pleasure having you today on Counseling Corner. In our Counseling Corner today, we are going to discuss an issue that affects our students. We're going to look at how poor parental support affects the growth of our students. Poor parental support affects the growth of our students, or affects the growth of students in general. You agree with me that if there is lack of support system in the home, it affects the children. Take for example, broken homes. If a home is broken, these children are those that suffers. But we're going to look at how parental support, poor parental support, this time not even a broken home, a fixed up home that the parents are alive, the parents are together, but still they still have poor support system for their for their children. How does it affect their academic growth? How does it affect their growth academically, physically, and otherwise? I'm going to look at 7 points. 7 points on areas that affect our students that have poor parental support, have poor parental system. One is they provide little or no supervision for the children. Little or no supervision for the children. A child that is not properly guided will not function well. The child comes back from school, you don't know whether the child has homework. The child comes back from school, you don't know whether the child is well fed. The child comes back from school, you don't know the kind of friends he's jumping out to go and associate with. Poor supervision or little supervision. Okay? This is actually disturbing a lot of students. Even if we are career men and women, make time for your children and put in a support system that have good supervision on behalf of you. We have vulnerability of the children. Children that have poor parental support are vulnerable to their environment. A lot of them are abused by neighbors, by family members. If you've not watched our video on child abuse and measures you can take, please, we have an episode on that on our Counseling Corner. You can watch it and see what you can gain out of that class. That's number 2, vulnerability of the children. If a child lacks support from the parents, poor support system from the parents, it can lead to vulnerability on the part of the children, be it male or female. Number 3 is lack of communication. A child might lack communication, or there is communication gap between the parents and the children because you are not there for them. You are missing. You are not there to have this good support, good supervision. The communication line of communication is breached because they won't open their mind and tell you what is in there. So poor support system leads to poor communication. Be your children's friend. We have another one. It affects their grade in school. Some parents don't care whether their children is doing well in school or they are not doing well in school. We have a lot of them. Tell them to come for PTA meetings, they won't come. Open them in school to know how your child is faring, they will not come. Get on the phone with your child's teacher, they won't do it. Ask question, how is my children doing, they won't do it. So they don't even know whether the child is working well, functioning well, developing some habits. Their peers, they don't even know their peers. They don't know their children's friends. They don't know what their children is up to. All they know is they take their children to school or their children go to school on their own. It's very bad. Then another thing is emotional instability. Children that have poor support system are not stabilized. They're emotionally down. They seek for love. They seek for attention. So please give your children attention and love. Then misconduct. They are not properly guided. They are not properly supervised. So they feel the world is in their hand. Whichever way they like to behave, they behave. Their conduct You can't even tell where they come from. They pick anything from the streets, valuable and non-valuable things, good and bad. They display different kind of misconduct. They are dysfunctional children. Why? The home is defective. They don't have good parental support. Then another thing is they lack boundaries. The children, no boundaries are set for them. They go out, come back whenever they like. They go out to friends, come back whenever they like. They can sleep outside. You see them joining different gangs. All of these affect us in the school system because these children come to school and give you hell of headache. You cannot structure them well because the home did not do the needful. So please, parents, why we have this counseling corner, why we put in this counseling corner is to help both students and parents. If there is defective in your parenting, you're not supporting your children, please, we want you to go back to the drawing board. Look at this point, I want to run over them again. See where you are defective. See if your support system is not efficient and effective. See how you can correct this mess and put your children in check. Please, if you guide them well, they'll become better adults you'll be proud of. If you don't guide them well, you start blaming them. They are not to be blamed if you don't guide them properly. Now let's run over it again. First, provide little or no supervision or guidance on the part of the children. Secondly, they are vulnerable children. They are vulnerable to the society. Abuses are there. They go into crime. They are vulnerable because they are not well guided. And then 3, they lack communication. There is a communication gap between them and their parents. Then 4, it affects their grade in school. 5, they are emotionally not stable. 6, misconduct on their part because they are not well corrected. And then 7, lack of boundaries. Parents are not there to set appropriate boundaries. They are not well behaved. They are not well mannered. They don't know how to communicate. They are bullies. A lot of times, either they are bullies or when they are bullied, they don't even know how to respond or how to behave. So please, parents, we want you to be part of your children's development. Be part of it. Don't be a parent at default. Defaultive parents is not good parenting. Be part of your children's life. Help them develop into better adults. Help them develop to be better individuals you'll be proud of. Help them fit into the school system so that you give less work to the school system. Be part of their life, communicate with them, guide them, set boundaries for them, show them love and affection so that they can be emotionally stable. Look at their grades, go to their school, find out what is happening to them. That will help them. I hope this was helpful. And as a child, if you know you have a poor support system and you've watched this video, go home, talk to your parents. Have a one-on-one talk with them. Tell them this is parents' default parenting. Tell them this is poor support system from you as a parent. I know that when you discuss with them, they will know that they are going wrong and they will go back, think of how to do things better, and I know they will do things better. Thank you for being part of our counseling corner. It was my pleasure being here, and we'll discuss other issues that affect our young ones. Please, if there is any subject you want us to discuss under this our counseling corner, comment below the comment box. We will discuss it. If you know as a child, as a parent, there is an issue you want us to address, we are ready for it. Please comment below the comment box and we are going to talk about it. I'll see you in our next counseling corner. Thank you for being part of the class. Subscribe if you've not subscribed to our channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for being part of the channel. I'll see you in our next episode.